Welcome back. Test drive time. 1968 Chevy Camaro Convertible. This one's got the 350 up under the hood. It's also got power steering, no power brakes on it. White interior, automatic. Of course, we're going to be taking it down the road, looking for chips, scratches, rust, dents, all at the end of the video. And by the end of the video, you'll know everything about this car. Please hit subscribe, share. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Checking out the interior. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Across our gauges, what's that showing? 92,711 on the mileage. Little crack in the dash there. Little dings in the glove box. Interior looks pretty good. I love the color of the seats. Got some speakers, Bose speakers. Start it up. Jiggle. Oh, Chevy jiggle there. The ignition is a little sticky. Let's try it again. You don't have to jiggle too much. Blower motor working. Gauges seem to be accurate. Is this a power top on this one? Yes. Top, let's see. I haven't tried to take it down, but we'll find out and see what it does. Got a switch here. There she goes, flying down. Top looks good. Flip those visors up. Wipers, yes. Radio. You got the Bose speakers. Give me some tunes. Wow, it ain't cutting on. Radio's not working unless there's one in here. That wasn't hardly even locked. Yeah, I guess it does lock. It just come out real smooth. Well, I mean, other than the radio not working, what about the horn? I haven't tried it, but I would say yeah, but I don't know. Yep. Let's hit the road, see how it runs and drives. Alright guys, I had to go ahead and pull out because it's Friday at 5 and traffic sucks. It's terrible. So now I made my loop around. Actually, when I pulled out over there, somebody cut me off. It was almost a wreck. I was like, seriously? But anyways, we're heading on down the road now, checking everything out. Speedo is working. Steering a little bit of slack in it. It's not bad. Kick down is hooked up. Brakes. I pull a little bit to the right, but they're not bad. Got it cruising on down the road. It seems good. Now I need to stop and get a little bit of fuel because we're way past full. And I don't think that's true. I think the gauge isn't working. Good old cruiser. Definitely hop up on the highway in this one. Bumps on the bridge, fairly smooth. Right here. Now, of course, now we're going to pull into the gas station. We'll get about $20 worth of premium fuel. And then we're going to be lighting up the undercarriage, getting those outside shots in. We're picking out the flaws. Same routine, every single video. That way you get a good, honest look at these cars. It really does help when it comes to picking up a classic from us, along with 100 detailed pictures. Makes it easy. But there's always questions, so if you have any more, no problem, we'll go out and answer those for you. All right. I know this one started off weird, but like I pulled out, trying to honestly get an open lane of traffic, and somebody cut me off right at the red light. I had to get on the brakes pretty good, and then they flicked me off. So, I mean, it's rush hour. It'll be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get gas, and I'll be back. All right, I got gas in this ride here. We'll go ahead and check her out. So I'm running 93 octane. Same thing, $20, 6.1 gallons. Right there behind the trunk. On this one, I noticed at the end of the video, you'll see me, you got to make sure it's in the neutral or it won't start. Got a neutral safety switch there. A little pop from the carb, if you heard. The gas gauge don't work. But we know we have fuel now, so we're safe to roll on. right, here we go. Taking off down the road. Go ahead and get my seatbelt on here. Just in case somebody else wants to play chicken. I don't know. These people are crazy. I'm gonna head on back to the lot safely. How about that? Rolling on. Now at the end of the video, chips, scratches, rust, dents, all that good stuff, that's all gonna be there. The driving ability of this car right now is awesome. We're almost 40 pounds of oil pressure going down the road. We hit 200 at the engine temp, which is perfect. And of course, it's already coming down. It's at 190 now. And it'll probably come on down to about 180 before we make it back to the lot. Does have a little bit of a pop from the carb. It's ever so often, if you noticed, it's in the video, it's in the revving portion, and just now when I stomped it, it popped a little bit. And it's not every time, it's just random. Passing gear's definitely hooked up, and this is a runner. She runs pretty good. Brakes kind of dart a little bit, but they are manual brakes. Bumping the road up here, give her a listen. Wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah, I pulled out over there on that side of the parking lot and was coming up, and the light was green, and a couple people were in front of me, and they turned from right here right over here. I locked the brakes up right there and stopped. I was like, seriously? Manual brakes, baby. It does stop pretty good, now I'll tell you that. I was only going about 32, so it happens. Other than that, I've enjoyed myself out here today. And I'm glad y'all got to come along on the test drive. It's just a little bit different. Now, we're getting ready to pull back into Maple Motors. This is where picking out the flaws starts to shine. It starts to shine real good. Chips, scratches, rust, dents, all the goodies. I will be back. All right, let's walk this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Coming around the front. A little bit of pitting on your front bumper. Grill's got some chips too. Got some chips, a little flat on the stripe. Down the side. Like scuff. Paint is weak on this car. Rust here at the bottom. Easy mark here on the fender well. Tires are in great shape. Chips in the back. Little rust bubbles in the front of the door. Up here as well. Midsection. Chips all along the door there. Here as well. Scuff spot there. Cracks in your paint up top. spot in the top there. See, it's faded. It'll probably be cleaned up, honestly, with a good top cleaner. Back window still looks pretty clean on it. Pitting on your mirror. Light haze on the top of the fender here. Went around the back bumper. Looks better than the front bumper, but it's still got some pitting. Light little chips. Ding on the side there. So how hazy the fender is. The paint, it just needs a paint job, guys. I mean, you could see that. It's plain as day. Faded. Got chips everywhere. Paint chipping off. Little tiny rough spots that I was finding at the bottom. At the top, looks good. Felt's missing. Yeah, out of the window jam. The top's really not in bad condition. It does need to be cleaned up because it's white. It needs to be used some good top cleaner on it, not necessarily bleach or anything, but people have done that in the past and they come out. No, I'm not recommending that. I would use a top cleaner. I had that one little spot on the other side, but mostly it's solid. The stitching looks good. Just look in the trunk here. The seals. Well, tail light's pitted. Trim is. Nice little boot in here. Nice little cover at the bottom. Picking up. You gotta be careful on these because you'll knock the tail lights out. There we go. They got a little bit of surface stress. Oh, you got some holes there. Sorry, guys. There's a new plug on this side. I had to put a new one in my Camaro too. See? Pulls right out if you bump it. Holes here. Yeah, these do not sit in there very easy, like, well, they don't stay. They clip in and then they fall out all the time. That's what I'm going through. Trunk lid. Some chips. Check out the interior. Door panel also, it's got some cracks up top. Nice clean seats on this one. Carpet. That's good too. Pedals. little brittle on the back of the seat. I have speakers in the back seat. Big old box speakers. Now on the other one, you can actually see where they mounted speakers up in here. And I think it turned out really well. So if you wanted an idea, if you're going to buy this car and you wanted to move those, they're Bose apparently. Probably for a home, not a car. Little cracks there. But if you wanted an idea of how to get them out of the seat, you can put them in the kick panels down here, which is plenty loud, and there's two up here. So you really don't need them back there, or add them to those trays there with some really thin ones, shallow mounts. Well, oh, no? What's going on here? Let's go look at our battery. See what's going on. Well, that's pretty loose. Put that back on there. That one's loose too. Tighten that up. This box on here, I don't know what in the world. I guess an adapter so that it's long enough. You got two right there. Be nice just to have one. That could be it. Let's see. Let's try that out. Neutral safety maybe? Yeah, it was the safety switch. So I'm thinking it was a battery. It's in the column here. Let's try it again just to be sure. Yeah. Okay. Hey, sometimes it stumps me for a second. But you got to make sure it's all the way up in park or it will not start on this one. Dings. Edge of these visors always come apart. The inside of the top needs to be re-dyed. Insulation's still there up under the hood. I'd have to change it out. They got a matte one that goes on there now that's just beautiful. They're about 250 bucks, but it makes it so nice when you look up under the hood. I should start selling them on the channel. I could put links on there, but I don't know. I have to get a hold of that company. Little chips in the paint. Well, I sure hope you enjoyed it. I tried to go over all the flaws. Now, if you need any more information on this car, no problem. We'll send you more information. We'll make you some more videos, send them to your phone, whatever we need to do. But look at those 100 detailed pictures. 3 different finance companies. And thank you for watching.